never intended to look at language or religion. Everything that I've done with SpiritWhirled was for the love of my country and the love of my countrymen and the love of our culture and how to protect it. It was never about upsetting people or killing sacred cows, but unfortunately that's what's got to be done if we want to have our freedom. And I think a lot of times, if you don't know where I'm coming from, if you don't know my experience, and basically having a disgusting predatory cult standing on the bridge between me and my dreams, demanding a toll that I would not pay. Well, if it weren't for all of that, I never would have looked into the ancient things that I was being exposed to. I knew something was wrong, I just didn't know how wrong it was. And then as you see our culture being systematically attacked, degraded, basically exterminated, you know? Our family, our loved ones are being duped to cause self-harm, and the people you try to help most to protect them have ignored us. And I know a lot of you feel that, and you know, a lot of people that we love have destroyed their health and their lives because we couldn't get through to them. We couldn't, it wasn't enough to overcome the propaganda and what they decided to plug themselves into. And even though we tried, it wasn't good enough. But if you're new to my work, I think it's important that you know that in the service of truth, the goal is never to destroy anyone's belief system or anything like that. But when it comes to someone like me, there's nothing I won't destroy in my service to truth. There's nothing I wouldn't be willing to do. So, for me, truth is always going to be most important. But it's not for the sake of, you know, stroking my ego so I can say, oh, I know this. That's just a byproduct of it. Ultimately, it was so that I could help as many people as possible protect themselves from what's coming and what's being done to them. And for me, I failed. Like, I started doing this stuff over a decade ago, trying to really shine light upon what's going on. And I've helped a lot of people, but a lot of people have not been helped. And I think about what I could have done differently, and I just don't know. So for me, it's just like, all I can do is reveal what's going on in this world, but it's on you to see it. And people who don't want to see it won't see it. And they're going to pay the utmost price for what they didn't see. So I'm just feeling like I needed to come out and say that, because I think there's a lot of people who think that I just enjoy rocking the boat, and that's not the case. If I could have my way, I'd just be on a farm, raising a family, and living a life on my land, minding my own business. But there's always been something in the way preventing me from doing the things that I want to do in life, and they've done it in such a way that it's like being silenced without being silenced. So for those of you who do share my work and who do your best to get it out there, I just want to let you know that I'm very grateful for that. I appreciate you. Stay strong, and it ain't over till it's over. So even when you think you're going to be defeated, you got to keep playing as hard as you can, because sometimes it's not about winning. It's just about playing the game and showing people what you're made of. And look in the sky, look at the magnificence all around you, that world that God created. Things can see you that you don't know of. Maybe you do know of them. There's an audience for you, so don't give up. All right, cheers.